Okay, everybody, hi. This is Friday, April 27th, and I'm Tammy Nash, and you're watching DVTV Live. Yeah, I know I promised you guys last week that Israel and Brandy would be back for this week, but things happen, and they're not here, and I promise you they will be here next week. You got to watch next week, because that's when we're going to be taste testing some margarita mix. To take care of us as we taste test some margaritas for Cinco de Mayo. But today we're going to talk about what's going on this week and in the paper for this week. And I'll show you the cover here. You can see that, I hope. Yeah, there we go. There's the cover. This is our film festival issue. So we've got some information on the cover. One of the things we have in this week's issue is an interview. Arnold Wayne Jones, our executive editor in charge of the lifestyles department, interviewed Richard Chamberlain, who's been around and been a big star for a long time. The USA Film Festival is starting tonight, and they are bringing him in because they're screening his movie The Last Wave. They're screening that at Saturday at 7 p.m. and they're going to also have a tribute to Mr. Chamberlain. So Arnold talked to him. We've got that interview in this week. There's also a schedule of some of the gay interest, the LGBT interest films that are in the festival this week. And Larger Than Life, the Kevin Aucoin story, that's going to screen Saturday. A Kid Like Jake, which is a movie that stars Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon, and Claire Danes. They are parents of a gender non-conforming child, and I believe it's set in Texas. I'm not sure about that. They're also screening The Gospel According to Andre, which is a documentary about fashion icon Andre Leon Talley. There are a lot of other things. There's some shorts. There's some, I think, cartoons. I'm not sure what all's in the festival, but you can find it all in The Voice for this week. There's a schedule that talks about all of the gay interest films that are in the festival. So you want to catch up on all that. Also, because this is our one of our film issues, movie issues, Arnold has given you a list of all of the big summer movies that are coming out. And yeah, no, it doesn't seem like summer yet. It's not summer yet. It's only April. But the big summer blockbusters are already coming out. One of the big ones, which opened, I believe, last night, was Avengers Infinity Wars. Arnold has seen that. He has a review of the movie for you, and a list of all of the other big movies that are coming out. I know one that my family's waiting to see is Deadpool, which opens on May 18th. Deadpool, the second one. And we're really excited about that one. We love the first one. So there's a lot of movie stuff in there this week. Also, there's a lot of political stuff. This is an important election year. Midterm elections are in November, but some very important elections are already underway, and campaigns are already underway. We've got some high-profile LGBT candidates in Texas this year, and I know that may seem hard to believe that there are a lot of openly LGBT candidates here, but there really are, and some of them are being endorsed by the Victory Fund. That's a national organization that is dedicated to getting LGBT candidates elected at all levels of government. Lupe Valdez was our sheriff here in Dallas County, one of the first openly LGBT Latina sheriffs anywhere that I think. She's running for governor, but first she has to run against Andrew White, son of former Governor Mark White. They are in a runoff. That's on May 22nd, is voting for the runoff. And I think actually early voting for the runoff starts pretty quickly, so you want to pay attention to that too. But Lupe is getting the Victory Fund endorsement, and she's been labeled a game changer. If she's elected as governor of Texas, that's going to be a game changer for politics in the state. Julie Johnson is from here in the DFW area. She's campaigning for the Texas House. She's also been tagged as a game changer for LGBT politics, or for politics in the LGBT community. She has the Victory Fund endorsement. Mark Ferris is also another candidate. I think he's running for state senate. He's got the Victory Fund endorsement. There are other candidates here that have pretty high profiles. We have Lori Birch, who's running for Congress. These are good candidates who have good chances of winning. And I think Lori's in a runoff before she's actually the Democratic nominee. But she just barely missed winning outright in the primary. So looks like she probably should be the nominee and for Congress for the Democratic Party. But we've got all the information about the Victory Fund endorsed candidates is in the paper this week. So you want to read that. There's another interesting political story. I think it's interesting. I wrote it. There's a young man named Justin Mosley. He's 21 years old, and he is running for Justice of the Peace, Precinct 2 in Angelina County. Now, if you don't know where Angelina County is, it's what we call Deep East Texas, the heart of the Piney Woods in Deep East Texas. It's about, a couple of hours, maybe 2.5 hours north of Houston on Highway 59. It's just maybe an hour and a half west of the Louisiana border. Angelina County is down by Jasper. I'm from Jasper, and Angelina County abuts Jasper County. I go through Lufkin to get home, so I'm very familiar with it. I have relatives in Lufkin. So Justin is running for Justice of the Peace, and he's very proud. He's been active down there. I believe he was working on advocating for teachers, state teachers, last year during the legislative session. He and some others started an affinity group at Angelina College, which is a community college in Angelina County. So he's got a lot of things going on, and he's very enthusiastic young man, and really, as he says, he has a heart for serving the community, not just his LGBT community, but the community at large. He wants to do good things, and I think if we all give him the support he needs, we're going to see good things coming out of Justin. So you can read that story as well. Municipal elections, early voting for municipal elections, that's city council and school board elections in Allen, Frisco, Little M, Prosper, and Saxe. They all start, I think early voting started today and goes for about a week, and then the elections will be after that. Vote early if you can. It's very important that we have representation, not just allies, but openly LGBT people as well, at every level of government. And if we don't have support at the city and county level, it's not going to help us a lot at the state level. We need support everywhere. So if you live in one of those areas, check out your candidates, see who's running for what, find out where they stand on LGBT issues and other issues that are important to you, and go out and vote. All right, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of some of the highlights of the gay agenda for this week. One of the things I want to point out is Scarborough Renaissance Festival, is still going on. It's about halfway through. I think it's a 2-month run. We're right at the end of the first month. So you want to go out there, you want to see as much as you can. There's so much going on. You can go to our website, dallasvoice.com, and you can find a video that Brandy and Israel did last weekend. They went to visit the fair. So, and next weekend, next Friday, we're going to have a cover story about one of the performers out there, a young woman who travels. She and her show partner traveled all over putting on their show. It's Aerial Silks, and she's also a contortionist. Her name is Marina. They do Circa Brava. Marina and Jen are the two women who do that. Marina's partner travels with them as well. And Marina Straight and her husband is also one of the performers at the fair. I believe he's the insult comedian out there. So that's Jen's husband, not Marina. Marina is married to, or has a female partner, and Jen's husband is one of the performers. So going out and see them. They'll be performing all day, both Saturday and Sunday. Go find them and then read about them in the paper next Friday, and watch the DVTV on the Scene with Brandy and Israel that Brandy and Israel did. So that's and find the belly dancers That's near and dear to my heart. So y'all go find the Isis and the Star Dancers and Wings of Isis belly dance show on the Ivanhoe stage on Taylor Lane in Pecan Grove. Let's see, what else is on the agenda for this week? Pride Ball Prom. For Youth First Texas Cathedral of Hope, we're going together to present Pride Ball Prom for young people ages 12 to 18. That's tonight. Tomorrow at the Resource Center Community Center, the University of Drag Showcase is on. Also tomorrow, Taqueria La Ventana, the new restaurant up on Cedar Springs, is celebrating its grand opening, and they're combining their grand opening with a benefit for DIFA Dallas. So go check that out. Also on Saturday, Fairway to Equality. That's an annual golf tournament that benefits HRC Foundation and the Federal Club here. They put all this on to raise money for the HRC Foundation. That's Saturday, the kickoff brunch for that, not the tournament itself. That comes later, but the kickoff for Fairway to Equality is Saturday at the Full Circle Tavern. I believe that's down on the south side, that Lamar area. So you want to go check that out. You can get all the details on this in the agenda. It's on page 6 and 7 in the paper. You can also see our Pet of the Week. I can't remember our pet's name this week, but is it very cute? Here it is. Simba. Simba is a 2.5-year-old tan shepherd mix. Really cute. So if you're looking for a pet, check out SPCA. Brian's House celebrates its anniversary. I believe it's its 30th anniversary next Thursday with a luncheon and fashion show at Trinity Groves. They're also having a raffle with some amazing prizes, sports package prizes. Tickets to go see the Rangers and the autographed baseball and some Cowboys memorabilia, Dallas Cowboys. And so you want to check that out. Buy a raffle ticket. That is next Thursday, May the 3rd. Next weekend, start planning ahead for this. The National Rifle Association is coming to Dallas for its annual convention at the K. Bailey Hutchins Convention Center downtown. Expecting a lot of protest around that. There's a possibility some of the students from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, where we had the shooting on Valentine's Day, possible some of those students might be here to participate in the protest. Those kiddos have really stood up, taken a stand, and they're fighting for their lives, and they're fighting for everybody's lives. So they may be here. Some of them may be here. And that's next Saturday is when the convention is at the convention center. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on around that. So you'll want to find out if you are interested in participating in protest, you'll want to find out that information. May 6th, which will be Sunday, the Rainbow Roundup is celebrating International Family Day with a picnic. You can get all the details in the agenda. And then looking out a little bit further down the road, Purple Party, the annual fundraising party and circuit party kind of event. That's on May 11th. So there's a lot more stuff coming up, a lot of things on the agenda. There's a lot of things. We actually have 3 different calendar sections in the paper, depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for community events, fundraising type things, you're going to find that in the gay agenda. That's always towards the front of the paper. Look towards the back for best bets. That's more arts and entertainment focused, and you can. Dallas Theater Center is premiering The Trials of Sam Houston. That opens tonight. Robert Moore, who was one of the founders and former owner of Dallas Voice, will be giving a lecture on his second career as a photographer. He's really making a name for himself, and has won an award for his photo from of a police officer the night of the shooting, July 7th shooting in 2016. Fort Worth Opera's Festival opens tonight as well. 3 different programs are on the. There's a lot of things that you can see. Arts and entertainment focused things. And then if you're looking for stuff that's going on in the bar, go a little further back and look for the scene section, and you'll find photos of things that have been going on the last week or so, and you'll find information on what's happening at the different bars in the area over the next week. And then you can also find Cassie Nova's column back there this week. She switches out with Jenny Block, and Ask Howard is another advice column. Howard is how to do the wrong thing right, and then but Cassie always has interesting stories to go along with her advice. So now next week, I promise, I really do promise, next week, Brandy and Israel will be back. We will be talking about a lot of different things. We may be talking about professional sugar babies. Interesting concept to me. I know Brandy wanted to be able to talk about some of the stuff that's going on with Bill Cosby. Just there's so much going on. So pay attention next week and be back here at 4 o'clock, and I promise it won't be just me. All right? Thanks again, y'all, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.